Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 2020 Holiday Showcase. I am here today to create the Christmas Piece Make and Take card with you. I want to thank Sally for the opportunity to be with you today. I hope you are all enjoying everything so far. So I wanted to share with you this card. I think it's pretty simple and yet really elegant. I used the piece dies from the Joy die set on page 18. And we used a vanilla cardstock. And let's go through the stuff in the kit. First of all, this is my absolute favorite embossing powder, the textured textiles. And I just put ahead with the piece in copper from the Joy dies. I put yours on there, so I used the adhesive back, so it's already put on there for you. This is the copper. It's very pretty, and I ran the Very Vanilla through the Argyle. You can go one way or the other. It's just personal preference, whatever you want to do. These are the pine cones that are from the Peaceful Bough set in the annual catalog, and I put mine on glue dots on the back of each one of them, but I also ran yours through adhesive so that the detail will stick to it. I did do a bow. I tied your bow, so you're welcome. And I put mine on a glue dot as well. So I'm going to use the Tombow because that will go on the little Christmassy bow easier than the snail. And this is the designer series paper, the glimmer paper. And I put a little glue dot or a little pop dot on the back, one of those little babies. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I did because I thought, it'll just be easier to be stable in the mail. So let's go ahead and get started with this card. Again, this is the Very Vanilla. I'm going to adhere with our snail. And this is our snail, goes straight up and down. I found that it works a little better that way. It's a little getting used to, but I guess the more straight up and down I go, the better. So let's go ahead and put that on the front. Again, this is that textured textile embossing folder that I seem to be using at every one of my stamp camps. So I just love it. It's really great. Okay, so we've got that, and now I'm going to go ahead and put down my copper, and that is going to just add such a great elegance to this card. This is also in the Christmas card. You can put it anywhere you want on here. Christmas catalog, not Christmas card, but I'm putting mine kind of in the middle. So then I'm going to add the vanilla just right on top of there. And again, you can that's not a very good word, is it? But anyway, put your square on top going whatever way you want the designs to go. How's that? Okay, so I'm going to use the Tombow again, and I'm putting it on top of this is punched out. This die is from the Peaceful Bough set in the annual catalog, and I'm just putting a light coat on. You can just kind of smother it on there a little bit. No real dotting, just kind of a squeezing and a shaking of it to get it on there because I don't want it to be too sticky after I put it down. So I'm just going to add a little dab here and there. I'm going to put it up in the corner, maybe not quite all the way to the corner because my pine cones are going to sit up there very nicely, and you can position yours however you want. And now I'm going to go ahead and peel my glue dots off and add my pine cones up to the corner. And again, I did punch out and run yours through with an adhesive. You see the early espresso's got the detailed part of that pine cone, and I already adhered it. So they may be a little sticky, but that kind of helps with the bow to stick to it. So I'm going to add the bow. I tied this bow for you out of the linen thread, and it just makes a nice little accent at the top of our pine cones. Just going to fuss with it a little bit here. I don't think I'm maybe just going more to the side so it looks more cattywampus. That's a great term my mother-in-law would use, cattywampus. Okay, so we're going to go on to the ornament that I punched out of the designer series paper, Brightly Gleaming. And again, I put that little Post-it note on the bottom to help it stick and still stay raised. So I'm just going to peel that off, and I'm just going to adhere it down to the little pine bough, kind of in the middle. I'm just going to secure that down. And then there you have it. That is it. That is the simplest possible card that I think that we could make. And I didn't put anything inside, but you're certainly welcome to. There's a great sentiment in that Peaceful Bow set. So again, thank you, Sally, for inviting me, and I hope that you enjoyed this Peace card make and take. Have a blessed day.